A couple of days ago, I was made aware of a petition online, and this petition was calling for more severe penalties for dogs that are out of control in a public place. Now, although I signed the petition because I'm all in favour of more responsible dog ownership, I don't think that this petition will cause a change in the law. The reason I think that a change in the law is very remote is because there is a law already in place, and this is the Dangerous Dogs Act 2014, which simply states that you cannot have a dog which is dangerously out of control in a public place. And if you are the owner of a dog who is dangerously out of control in a public place, you are liable to prosecution. This means that if you're attacked by a dog in a public place or in somebody's home, or indeed if you're not attacked by the dog but feel threatened by that dog and think the dog may attack you, this is still a criminal offence. The maximum penalty for this offence is up to 14 years in prison and a fine of £20,000 or both. This is why I don't think that a petition will trigger a change in the law, because the penalties are quite severe. Now, it's fair to say that the Dangerous Dogs Act is only used by the courts in the most serious of offences. So this is dog attack on human, and God forbid, dog killing a human. So what happens if you're simply out for a walk with your dog and your dog is attacked or harassed by somebody else's dog off the lead, but there's no injury to you and there's no injury to your dog? In fairness, in the law, there will be very little that can be done. However, that doesn't mean to say that you don't report the incident. And you report the incident to the police and gain from the police an incident number. You then need to ask the police for the contact number of the DLO, and the DLO is the Dog Liaison Officer. And this is a specially trained police officer who deals with all cases or situations surrounding dangerous dogs and out of control dogs. Now, if your particular service or particular station doesn't have a DLO, they will be able to provide you with the contact details of that person. Now, if the DLO says that you really haven't got a case under the Dangerous Dogs Act because there was no significant injuries, you don't need to leave it there. You can, in fact, take your case to a magistrate under Section 2 of the dog law. And this law says that it's against the law to allow your dog to bite somebody else's dog or cat or rabbit or chickens. Now, you may get some help from the police in this case, or you may get some help from your local council, or simply you take this matter to court by yourself. Now, if the magistrate finds in your favour and considers that the owner of the dog allowed his dog to bite or attack your dog, that he has a range of penalties that he can impose, from fines to insisting the dog is kept on a lead, or insisting the dog doesn't go out with a muzzle, up to and including destruction of the dog. However, the underlying problem, as I see it, is that far too many dog owners take their dog to the local park or to the beach or to a public area and simply let their dogs off the lead. Now, these dogs do not have to be aggressive, but they simply can be a nuisance. And if they're a nuisance, they are not under control of the owner. So, what I would suggest instead of taking your petition to government and trying to get a change in the law, which will probably not happen because there are 2 laws already in place, what I suggest you do is petition your local council to pass a bylaw which says dogs cannot be off lead in public places. They have to be under physical control of the owner. Now, we have equipment. We have retractable leads, which will give a dog 10, 15, 20 foot of freedom. We have training lines, anything from 5 meters to 30 meters. So there's really no reason why you cannot keep control of your dog and give your dog a little bit of freedom in a public place without causing nuisance to other dog owners that simply want to walk their dog round the park on a lead.